What is going on, you guys? Bashtian here, and today I'm coming at you with the Albaz Strike structure deck opening, I guess, where pretty much every single YouTuber is kind of doing something like this, so we go ahead and do it ourselves. We actually got lucky enough. A lot of our locals and every single Target, of course, all sold out of it. A lot of the, I guess, more smaller time stores only had maybe one available, things like that. But we actually found one locals here in San Antonio that had them for like just 15 bucks. This is a deck that will be going up in value as time goes on. But only that, it has a lot of fantastic staples in here, especially if you're going to be a brand new player. I actually already opened one. I got a little bit too excited because I am building a Tri-Brigade Albaz deck, which is really good. And I'm really excited for it, so I'm going to go ahead. This is pretty much just a prop at this point. I'm going to throw that away. So we got two left, but I'll go ahead and open one on camera. I just want to go ahead and show you guys the overall value that you're going to be getting off of this. Is absolutely just insane as we pretty much tear through this. So, of course, you have your full list on the back of cards you're going to be getting. But I don't think you really grasp how good the staples you're going to be getting. Especially if you're a brand new player coming into this game, I think this is a fantastic way to go ahead and get yourself started. So first we have the Tri-Brigade Mercurier Spriggan's Kit. Actually really good card. Not sure why it's not played as much, but it's really good. This is kind of trash. The Mirror Jade card. The Lubellion, the branded fusion, looks really nice as super. Kind of wish it would have been ultra, but it's alright. We got the branded sword, which is actually going to be played in the Tri-Brigade deck. We got the Fallen of Albaz, really cool reprint. Kind of wish that the Albaz would have been reprinted, but I get it's like a Despia card. This is really good as well. The Albion, Dogmatica support as well. Dogmatica is really good as well. Again, Chaos Dragon Levineers, fantastic as well. Just some Kaijus. Scythe, Artifact Scythe, probably the strongest card of the current format for right now, or one of them. Definitely, that's pretty much goes without a doubt. You got some good Dragon Link support cards as well. Summoner Monk, Ghost Ogre, and Snow Rabbit, a phenomenal hand trap in this current format. Yes, I always say that DD Crow is superior in my eyes. But if you're going to be going up against anyone playing the very popular Adventure Package or Adventure Engine, this pretty much helps counter that continuous trap, that continuous spell that goes along with that engine. So it's really good to have. I personally put Ghost Ogre in the side deck, but if this is going to be the only deck you're going to be playing when you're picking up 3 copies, of course you're going to have the main deck. The Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Effect Veiler, again, phenomenal hand trap staple to go ahead and have. Then for the spells, Branded Lost, Branded in Whites, Branded Bond, Fusion Gates, pretty cool. Fusion Recycling Plant, people don't really know about this card, but I personally really like it as well. Fusion Substitute, Gold Sarcophagus, Pot of Extravagance, Called by the Grave, Dark Ruler No More, phenomenal staples and great reprints as well. Some trash, back to the front, pretty good reprint. Also, you actually send Scythe with your branded fusion to the graveyard and then activate back to the front to bring it back on your opponent's turn. That way your opponent cannot special summon. From there, there can only be one. There can be only one. Really phenomenal staple reprint as well. Dimension Barrier, Waking the Dragon, Titanic Clad, really good reprint. Also, all these are really good. And of course, you get some really nice looking tokens as well. So overall, if you are a new player coming into this game, I would highly recommend you go ahead and pick this deck up. Strongly because of the reason. Let's go over through all the staples you're going to be getting in the deck. You're going to be getting a Kaiju, Scythe, already really good. If you want to play Dragon Link, you have a few of the cards already in here. Staple. Let's see, what else do you have? You have Gold Sarcophagus, which is still a really good card. It's not meta relevant at the moment, but it can be. You got 3 more staples right here as well. That's a staple, and meta relevant staple. So Waking the Dragon, slept on, but really can be really good depending on which format you're playing in. Basically, this card and its owner's control is sent to is removed from the field. You could special summon any any monster from your extract no matter what. So if you're playing in a very back row heavy format, and your opponent plays a Twin Twister, Cosmic Cyclone, Lightning Storm, whatever it might be, and you have this set, they just play themselves essentially, and you get to special summon whatever you want. Most popularly, you can summon out your Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon, I believe this is the name of the card. Really phenomenal card as well. There can be only one. Again, phenomenal Floodgate. Deep Barrier, which actually counters this deck quite well by preventing your opponent from fusion summoning or synchro summoning, XC summoning, ritual summoning, things like that. So really good. Again, back to the front. Depends on what kind of deck you're playing. If you're playing a more trap heavy base deck, Specialist from the Grave, it's a pretty good card to have as well. Part of Extravagance actually was like a $20 card. Actually, it was a $100 and something card at one point. Then it got reprinted, dropped to like 20 bucks. That's when I picked them up. But still, phenomenal reprint to go ahead and have as well, especially for anyone looking to play the Fluanderies archetype and doesn't want to pay for Pot of Prosperity. So you can go ahead and get the Pot of Extravagance. Call It by the Grave. It's a staple. Counters pretty much every single hand trap. Not just hand trap, but anything that would activate in the graveyard or that's discarded as cost. This helps go ahead and get rid of. One Dark Ruler No More. Dark Ruler No More is pretty much self-explanatory, phenomenal card as well. One Artifact Scythe. Again, it's meta-defining essentially. I wouldn't say meta-defining. It's really just one of the best cards period in the current format. Two really good staple hand traps and two kaijus, which does come up as well, depending on what type of format we are in. If we're in a format where you pretty much play like a Protect the Castle type thing, make one really big monster and just kind of sit on it, similar to how Noble Knights play naturally, not Infer Noble Knights, basic Noble Knights. Pretty much make King Arthur, you go ahead and just tribute it over. I'm not using that as a meta-defining archetype example, I'm just using that as an example of what the format might be like. But regardless, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards you can pretty much mix and match in any deck you're going to be making. And the thing is, if you pick up 3 of them, you're picking up 3 copies of each, so you'll never have to go ahead and purchase them yourself unless you specifically want to go ahead and get yourself like higher rarity copies, Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit, like the alternate card arts, things like that. Then by all means, then yes, you can spend a few bucks here and there. But just to get this alone is fantastic. Now Dark Ruler No More, we're going for like $5 or $6 here and there, so that's gonna be really good, especially in this format where there's a very monster effect heavy format. I think Dark Ruler No More is phenomenal again in the side deck. Some duos play in the main deck as well, but a card they are gonna want to pick up is gonna be Super Polymerization as soon as possible. Ultra rare copies are only $5 at the time of recording this video. If you want to get low rarity copies like myself, I think it's like $1 or $2 to go ahead and pick up some commons. But it's gonna be really important this upcoming format. So for any new duos out there, I highly recommend go ahead and pick this up, get you some staples, get you some hand traps, and just get you on your way. Other additional hand traps you can get for a very low price. Artifact Lancia is about $1. DD Crow, ultra rares are around $3, but you can get commons, or rares, or supers for like $1, maybe $2. So really good hand trap as well. And don't forget, guys, I mean, when Ash Blossom was initially reprinted into structure decks, that card is still at $20. And it's as a common, it is $20. It's crazy. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, I don't believe it will go up that high, but it's still a phenomenal hand trap to go ahead and have, again, especially in the current format. But if you guys have any questions, concerns regarding the viability of this structure deck, I actually have a deck profile where you guys should just go ahead and build a deck using strictly cards from this structure deck. It's actually really good. Phenomenal going second deck, especially with cards like Dark Ruler No More. And if you're forced to go first, you have Artifact Scythe in your deck, so you're still going to be able to go ahead and go off no matter what. But that's going to be it for the structure deck opening, guys. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? If you're a brand new player, let me know as well in the comment section down below what deck you want to learn how to play, and I'll go ahead and see if I can go ahead and do some type of tutorial for it, or just get you guys started. Essentially, we're all in this together. We're all playing this nerdy ass card game together, so why not just learn from one another, you know? If you guys enjoy, go ahead, again, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one.